Welcome to Rob Schmitt Tonight. As Trump roars back and commandeers the American political spectrum, one of the most common criticisms that you hear from even moderate voters of former President Trump are about his brash behavior. How ironic that the people working to destroy this man are doing a better job at easing these criticisms than any D.C. PR firm ever could. The politicization of the legal system against Trump is now so obvious, even the most partisan person cannot deny it. They might embrace what's happening to Trump, but deep down they know this is a perversion of American justice. It's as obvious as anything else. And with Americans finally understanding what the system has put this man through for the last 7 years, many are finding themselves more understanding of his behavior and the way he responds. A great example, last week Melania Trump's mother died. Trump was very close with his mother-in-law. As reported by ABC, his in-laws spent time living in the upper floors of the White House during the Trump presidency and had a very close relationship with former President Trump and with their grandson, Barron. Trump even mentioned his mother-in-law during a surprisingly candid and warm victory speech this past Monday in Iowa. Check it out.
But more important than Melania, I want to thank her incredible, beautiful mother who passed away a few days ago. And she's up there, way up there. She's looking down and she's so proud of us. And I just want to say to Amalia, you are special, one of the most special people I've ever known. And that was a tough period of time for the family, but she's amazing. She was amazing. So I just want to thank what she's done for our family and her husband, who's home right now and very lonely. He's a lonely man, but he's going to be okay. Victor, they're great people, great parents to all of us, really. Great parents, but also to Barron. Boy, did she take care of Barron. That's how he got so tall. He only ate her food.
It's a nice moment there. Trump's mother-in-law was buried today in Palm Beach, a funeral which made for a very credible request for a one-day trial delay. This week, Trump is in court for the penalty phase of a defamation lawsuit. It's not urgent at all. Trump's legal team requested one single day off so the former president of the United States could attend the funeral of his wife's mother. The Clinton-appointed judge, Lewis Kaplan, effectively responded with a middle finger, telling Trump he can either attend the funeral or come to court. When Trump's attorney, Alina Habba, objected, he told her to sit down. This is how a politically weaponized legal system treats its opponents now. This is how your country works now. A judicial system corrupted and rotted all the way down to the jury pools in places like New York. Trump attended court on Wednesday, but today went to Palm Beach and buried his mother-in-law, while the penalty phase of his civil trial continued without him. The trial is just as ridiculous as the judge, tied to Trump's response to being found liable of a ridiculous sexual abuse charge. His accuser, E. Jean Carroll, an unstable, desperate feminist who owns a cat named Vagina, a woman who once told Anderson Cooper that rape is sexy. Well, Carroll admits that she invited Trump into her dressing room at a Manhattan department store decades ago. She makes that admission, but then says that he raped her. Does that make sense to anybody? Would you convict that? To make her case even more ridiculous, she can't exactly remember the year that it happened. Would you forget the year that you were raped? Regardless, in dark blue New York, Trump was found liable for sexual abuse. Not rape, just sexual abuse. Ordered to pay $5 million. Our entire judicial system is bleeding credibility, all so they can stop one man. Think about what that does to the entire country. And while this is happening, instead of covering this in the right way, the press is just eating it up, mocking Trump for his frustration, as they did today.
That's blood, isn't it? I don't want to speculate. I don't know, but was there anything that happened inside the courtroom yesterday, Lisa? That
there was. You know, there was a point in time during the day where Trump, very frustrated with Judge Kaplan, banged his hands down on the table. I doubt that the blisters or marks that we're seeing there come from that, but could they be exacerbated by that? Perhaps.
Yeah, like a toddler having a tantrum, perhaps, and causing bleeding to his hand.
Like a toddler. They're really enjoying this. Imagine how fast being the U.S. government's bullseye would destroy any of the people that were making those comments right there. They would be dismantled in a matter of days. And the E. Jean Carroll case is just one of many. Two others in the same state. One hopes to destroy Trump's business enterprise by people who are claiming that 17 acres on the ocean in Palm Beach is only worth $18 million. And of course, Alvin Bragg's criminal case, trying to imprison Trump for an alleged campaign violation. Anytime this happens to a Democrat, it's a fine. Ask Obama. In D.C., they're trying to imprison Trump for classified documents, an allegation of a crime which Biden committed far more extensively. Point that out, and they all scream allegations that Trump's team misled the National Archives. Well, they discovered Biden's team was doing that too, and as soon as they figured that out, Robert Hur, the special counsel, immediately shut down the investigation and announced no charges, wiped his hands of it, and ran away. They also claim Trump destroyed evidence. He deserves prison for that. Hillary Clinton smashed phones and laptops, destroyed 30,000 emails. Peter Strzok changed the language from negligence to carelessness, and James Comey ran out and said this.
Although we did not find clear evidence that Secretary Clinton or her colleagues intended to violate laws governing the handling of classified information, there is evidence that they were extremely careless in their handling of very sensitive, highly classified information.
Careless is when you smash a laptop computer with a hammer. That's careless now. For Hillary, not for Trump. They're arrogant enough to charge Trump with things they never enforce on themselves. They think they have that much control over a free country. And guess what? If they win in November, they'll be right.